management,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Mm-hmm.
like, is there room for partnership like with your service and property management companies or realtors or
Mm-hmm.
different more B2B relationships, right? Because I
Sure.
imagine your vendor list of who you refer, right, becomes very vital to them. You become a partner
Yeah.
and resource for those
Sure.
businesses too.
Yeah.
Have you explored those relationships or?
Yeah, we have. Not a big bite there, but we have kicked the tires around on that and just not a whole lot. But I do think that it would be vital to some of their service because I know as a realtor that you there are so many requests that your client's asking you to do that really is not within your wheelhouse, but you do it anyway, right? Because you want to impress them, you want them to use you again and refer you. But it'd be wonderful to be able to work with some of the realtors. Yeah.
Thinking through to kind of what you've learned thus far, what you want to implement, what would you say like the biggest lesson is thus far that you've learned?
Mm. I'd have to say the biggest lesson is over communicate. I cannot stress that enough. It keeps the trust intact. So for me, I know in the beginning when I started the business, I think I kind of felt the way I was saying one of my clients did, like, oh, I don't need all of that information. But over communicating is best. And that's what we teach our team now. Just over communicate to your clients and as well with us within the business, just letting us know when something's not quite right. But yeah, yeah.
What do you think like the future is for the landscape in Charlotte? Do you think we continue and Lake Norman area, right? And really all around
Mm-hmm.
we can go beyond Charlotte. I don't think Charlotte necessarily matters because you got some people in the mountains, right, that buy these
Oh,
mountain homes
sure.
that are
Yeah.
international and
Yeah,
stuff like that,
absolutely.
right? So
Absolutely.
what do you think kind of the landscape looks like in North Carolina moving forward? Is there a lot of positivity and excitement from your clients that have moved or from international and all that kind of stuff, or is it kind of teetering off now more of?
Oh no, I think there's still the excitement. Yeah, still the excitement. I just got a new client 2 weeks ago that bought a house and they were literally here not even to receive the furniture. I received the furniture. So they purchased it. They were here for a little bit and they were gone back to their lives. Yeah.
Just buying a house and
Just
you're
buying a
taking
house.
furniture for them
Yep.
now.
I'm
Did you pick
received.
out the furniture like the
I
car?
did not. It was
Mm.
moved in from their.
Would you have picked that furniture?
Oh, absolutely.
You can tell the truth. They're not listening. Don't
Hey,
worry.
I would absolutely pick that furniture and would be glad to do it. Yes.
What would you say has been like if you could give advice, let's say to an entrepreneur?
Mm-hmm.
Communication obviously being important, right?
Right.
But let's talk about like practical day-to-day management for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
for the next entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give them?
I would say find a group of people that are doing the same thing or similar things. And just, I don't think we do enough of that. Just sharing information. And, so many people are looking at it as competition. There is no competition, you know? Just come together and just share information. So I would say don't be afraid to do that. Um, I was a mistake that I made, but eventually I found my people, like I said earlier, and thankful for it. I found a group of people that they share. I share, because all of us are making mistakes out here. It'd be nice if someone shared that with you.
Yeah, I think they call that life hacks,
The
right? Isn't
life
that what that
hacks.
is?
There you
Like
go.
business hacks, particularly
There
for
you
my
go.
niche. There's
There
a
you
business
go.
idea there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So thinking again toward the future, you franchising. Have you been exploring that at all, or no? Like we're just thinking out loud here
No,
right
I,
now.
I did. We explored that for a minute and backed off.
Because maintaining quality of service on franchise model, that's where it gets difficult, right?
Gets
Like
very
putting those
difficult.
process and systems in
Yeah, yeah.
place.
It actually kind of got pushed back because when we were thinking about that, it was just before COVID.
Mm,
And so we haven't looked at that again since COVID. But, numbers got real crazy.
yeah.
So, we kind of put that on the back burner. But yeah, we'll revisit it.
But thinking about that control factor, then, right? Like
Hmm.
you've got to, as the entrepreneur, allow others to do it. So are you documenting like your process and your systems with your people and
Yes.
making sure everything's in order and all that?
Yes, everything is documented. We handled that from the beginning because I'm such a control freak. And my team knows it. They love me for it. But yeah, documented everything because we want everybody to be doing the same things, right? We want everyone to have someone that does the same thing Katrina would do. So, you know, I don't service all areas, so I have some pretty dope people working for me.
But you do service all of Charlotte, all of Lake Norman,
Yes.
all of Lake Wiley. What other
Yes.
locations would you say?
Well, we've gone as far as Raleigh. It just depends on the service. And then South Carolina on the other end. So
All
yeah.
right. ThePremierConcierge.com. ThePremierConcierge.com. We're speaking with Katrina Screens of Home Watch and Lifestyle Concierge. If you're traveling, if you're international, domestic, or you're going to be just gone for a while, you need someone to make sure all's good on the home front, Katrina Screen is the one for you. ThePremierConcierge.com. We appreciate you, today's Real Talk fam. Up next, Joe Vagnone.
The new